In this video, you will learn how to mix watercolors in the Sketches School Pro app. You will start by downloading the Sketches School Pro app from Manager. The icon looks like this. Once it is downloaded, you can open the app. And this gear right here, I can click on that to choose my paper. I'm going to keep the size, but under grain, I'm going to choose the watercolor grain. And I think I'll keep a white paper, but I could choose colors here and choose a different color paper should I like. Now the colors that I would like to practice mixing are yellow and blue to make green. So over here in my brush tools, you'll see I have many different options. It's fun just to play with these options and see all the different brush types that they have. This one is the watercolor one, and I'm going to choose the third option in watercolor for this demo. Over here in the bottom right hand corner, I have my color palette. And like I said, I'm going to mix yellow and blue, so I think I'll start with this dark blue. In the top right hand corner, I have some sliders. This slider controls the opacity. The higher up this is, the darker shade of coloring it will give you for that particular blue. The bottom slider is for your brush size. So now I'm just going to start painting on some blue watercolor here. Get some blue paint on the paper. Okay, now I need to add some yellow on top of this to make sure I get plenty of blue here. Change my palette color and choose some yellow. I'm just going to paint that on top. Now the harder I press, the more paint that will be dispensed on top of it. If I go to the tip of my brush, it changes it a little bit versus whether or not I'll lay to the side of my pencil, my Apple Pencil. I'm not loving my heart shape here, but I think you're getting the idea. It is looking pretty green already. Now, I don't know. What color do I need more yellow? Lighten that up some. I can go ahead and put another layer on. Blend that in a little bit. It doesn't exactly look like watercolors just yet because the paint is still wet. And you can play with these opacities here when you're picking your yellows and blues or whichever colors you're mixing and see how you can change the shade. But the very bottom left-hand corner, there is a red drop right next to my color palette. If I tap on that red drop, my paint will dry, and now I will have my green heart. When I'm done, I can hit the top 4 squares in the top center of the screen to take me back home. Happy mixing!